Hello, I'm Susan Vaughan. This is a short excerpt from Primal Obsession. We never saw Emma again. That was October. In April, loggers found her body near Rangeley Lake. Tonight, I scattered some of her ashes. Her voice broke. Sam started to wrap his arms around her to offer sympathy, but she'd misconstrue his intentions. Hell no, she wouldn't, but he'd keep his hands off anyway. So, probing her death was what led to uncovering the other murders? Yes, there was something too ritualistic about the way he left her body. I couldn't leave the story alone. She passed a hand over her eyes. Ironic, isn't it? That perverted bastard commits his vicious crimes in the woods, and here I am, smack in his playground. He's not here. You'll be all right. My tent's next to yours. He winked at her and slid a hand around the back of her neck. Her skin was soft, smooth, tempting. If you have nightmares, call me. I'll be over before you can yell twice. That coaxed a wider smile out of her. That would be a nightmare. She sidestepped his caress, unzipped her tent, and crawled in. Good night.
So what was your favorite moment in your book?
I think one of the favorite moments in the book is when Annie and Sam begin to work together instead of not just fighting the attraction to each other, but when they realize that there's a common enemy, that the killer may be tracking the camping group of 6 people, or he may be one of the 6 people, and they need to work together to figure this out. And it's a romantic moment as well as a moment of suspense as they realize this is not just someone's pranks. And so that's what this killer does. He hunts people. He hunts specifically women. So Annie's friend was one of the ones who died, and that's how she came to be interested. And it worked very well for them to be on the canoe trip in the woods. The canoe trip came first, however.
So after your vivid imagination, do you ever get scared about going in the woods yourself?
No, because I know it's fiction. That has not entered into it. Although, like my heroine Annie, I too am a wimp about the woods. The canoe trip that we took in order to research the book was a real challenge for me. I'm not that much of an outdoors person. I'm not strong. It was an ordeal, and I used every minute of that ordeal for Annie.